Nothing special.
Nothing
Just
special?
yeah.
Yeah, for me, is how to say it's a tiring day because I have to move from Hannan province to Hanoi and then move from Hanoi to Hang.
Yeah.
Yes, and I brought a lot of things, maybe all the things in my room because now I have how to say I have a quit a job in Hanoi.
Oh,
Yeah, and I returned to Thái Nguyên to
congratulations.
to live with my family, my small family. That's why I have to collect all the things in the room, in the rented room. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a long journey,
Got it.
but I'm happy now because now I can live with my wife. Yeah, and with her, we how to say we are waiting for our children, our child.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'll share your yeah share the screen. Yeah, we will continue with what does Matthew worried about. Oh
Yeah.
my God, really long.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's gone through a number of changes throughout the years, but at its most basic level, Medicaid is a health insurance plan for lower income and disabled adults and children. Many of them are children, almost half in some states, more in some of them are adults who cannot afford private health insurance for a variety of reasons, unlike the Medicare system, which covers on Americans 65 and older. States can decide who gets coverage and what gets covered in their version of Medicaid. There are a few groups of people in the federal government that states have to cover: children and pregnant women in families below a certain income, plus some seniors and people with disabilities. But for anybody else, states get to decide who qualifies. In California, a single person who makes $10,000 a year qualifies for Medicare. The state's Medicaid program, when the when they go to the doctor, they show their Medicare card and pay $4 copay. If they need a prescription, they pay $4. The doctor sends the pill to Medicare. The state of California pays half, and the federal government pays the other half. That split varies of states by state. The federal government would pay a higher share for the same doctor's visit. Alabama, because federal payments are calculated based, based on the state's per capita income. But that same person making $10,000 a year won't qualify for the Texas version of Medicaid. In fact, if you are a non-disabled adult with no children, it's impossible to qualify for Medicaid in Texas. States also get to decide what services get covered by version of Medicaid, whether you get dental coverage, vision coverage, podiatry, physical therapy, even hospice, end-of-life care. You may not be able to get a hearing aid, you may not be able to get a glasses. There are lots of services that are highly dependent on what state you live in. One of the goals of the Affordable Care Act was to limit some of these some of these state variability by making Medicaid available to everyone below a certain income threshold, no matter where they live. But the Supreme Court struck down that part of the law. The court is leaving open to the states to compact and opt into the Medicare expansion at their discretion. 31 states and the District of Columbia made Medicaid available to everyone in their state who made less than about $17,000 a year. In exchange, the federal government reimbursed those states for the added cost of covering more people. Some governors in states that didn't extend Medicaid said they were worried about long-term costs. We can't afford it. The state of Alabama will have to pay $700 million into our general fund that we really cannot afford. This is not free money. Every dollar we don't spend on Medicaid is another dollar we don't have to borrow from China. Although the federal government was paying 100% of costs of expanding Medicaid at first, by 2020 that share will drop to 90%. The Medicaid expansion will paid for by a tax increase, one that only by affected the top 5% of income earners. But it is true that Medicare costs are rising. They make up 10% of federal and state budgets 30 years ago, and today that share is more than 25%. Part of that increase is a inflation of the rising cost of healthcare. As a whole, healthcare spending went from about 9% of GDP in 1980 to 17% in 2013, although it's worth pointing out that increase was much smaller in other countries. Conservatives believe that more people on Medicaid will only increase costs further.
Tao nghe cứ như là học cái bài này rồi á.
Dạ, như là nó giống nhau anh cái khác.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Everyone who qualifies based on a given state rule and eligibility criteria is able to get that service or able to get that benefit, and there's no cap, there's no limit to how much the federal government will reimburse states. In 1995, under President Clinton and again in 2017, Republicans in Congress proposed changes that they said would make Medicaid more financially solvent. They would go it by giving Medicaid a fixed amount of cash called block grants, not a guarantee of coverage. Block granting basically says here's a big lump sum, and that lump sum you can do with what you want. And that's what Matthew, the Medicaid patient from Massachusetts, worries about. My particular cause of Crohn's disease is and resistant to treatment. That means the Medicaid he needs to stay alive is very expensive, tens of thousands of dollars per year. Before he was on Medicaid, he would fight with private insurers who denied coverage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe Synapse.
Yeah,
Yeah. So what does Matthew worried about?
I think he worries about that more in some of children adults who cannot afford private health
Mm-hmm.
insurance
Yeah.
for a variety of reasons.
À, chỗ này có từ adult. Adult.
Adult, adult,
Adult. Adult.
adult,
Nó nhìn nó là chữ A ngắn. Chữ A. Adult.
adult,
Yeah. Disable. Disable.
dis-
Disable. Nó chỉ là b. Và không đuôi. Disable. Disable. No. It's disable. Disable.
disable,
Disable.
disable,
No, nó không phải bồ. Nó là bull. Disable. Hoặc là như kiểu vegetable. Stable. The table.
table,
Bờ. Ở cong lưỡi. Bờ bởi vì nó có chữ L mà. Bull.
visible, visible.
Not really.
Yeah,
Okay. Skip it. À, có từ certain. Certain.
certain,
Yes. It's not curtain. Yeah. Certain.
yeah, certain,
And the threshold. The threat. The threshold.
threat,
Threat. Yeah. Threshold.
threat,
And the law.
law,
Yeah. The law thì nó phát âm như là lo lắng trong tiếng Việt. Nó chỉ có chữ L và âm O. Yeah. Law.
law,
And the next word is medical.
medical,
Yeah. Medical. Yeah.
medical,
Okay. Healthcare.
healthcare,
Yeah. Healthcare.
healthcare,
Yeah.
healthcare,
Để cái chữ thơ của từ health. Healthcare. Yeah. And the next word criteria. Criteria. The standard.
criteria,
Criteria nó là cái tiêu chuẩn tiêu chí gì đó. And the word severe. Yeah. Severe. Nghiêm trọng. Yeah. Like a serious. Yeah. It has the similar meaning with serious. Yeah. So what is expensive?
I think the prescriptions is expensive.
Prescription.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, right. So what did he have to do before he was on Medicaid?
He has to um, pay $4,
How much?
I
Pay how much?
$4.
$4
I don't know.
before Medicaid? No, much higher, much higher.
Yes, I think.
Don't believe that. Now let me check. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Oh my god, so so many letters.
Yes, no, man.
It's not easy to find right now. Okay, so why is Medicare significantly important to Matthew?
Because he couldn't go to the emergency room. He
Mm-hmm.
couldn't
Yeah, right.
the same kind of treatment.
Yeah.
Yet he stuck with thousands of dollars. in hospital bill
Right.
without
Yeah.
Medicare.
Because without the Medicare, so he had to pay, yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah,
Really. And I have read a newspaper, a piece of newspaper about the medical system of the U.S. and how to say, or that's one of the most expensive services service in the world.
yeah,
Yeah, because yeah, people have to pay about $10,000 for only one day staying at the hotel. I'm sorry, at the hospital.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
so it's equal to 200 million Vietnam dollars. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. It's not.
Uh, yeah. What would happen if you lost Medicare and you live in the U.S.? What will happen?
Mm, like, if we couldn't go to the emergency room, we
Mm-hmm.
didn't get the same kind of treatment. I think like,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yes. We move to the questions about yourself.
yeah,
Have you ever flunked a course of study when you were in college? Oh, when you were at high school. Yeah.
yes. I think yes.
Mm-hmm. Give me more detail.
Mm, maybe I think uh, that the course is really interesting and I really like it. So I
Mhm.
tell everyone that uh, that course was really interesting, and I just say interesting, interesting.
Okay. Yeah, maybe in the future, when you're a student at a university, so flunking a subject, a course, is not something, how to say, it's not something really rare. It's so many people.
Yeah,
Because for me, for example, me, when I worked at a university, most of my friends, yeah, they may fail one or two subjects per course. Yeah, they did not have to study again, but they had to take the another examination to get a higher score. Yeah, to
yeah,
pass subject.
yeah.
Have you ever claimed something, but later on regretted about it?
I think many times.
For example, you claim or you shouted at someone's face and then you feel regret.
Maybe I promised to have them with their homework, but
Mhm.
uh, when it's time for me to do that, I will say I don't know how to do it, and I was really regretted when
Mhm.
doing that with my friend.
Yeah, but here the question is about are have you ever claimed something?
Yeah.
Claim tranh cãi hoặc là phàn nàn.
Mm,
Let me check
yeah.
the meaning of the word claim. Claim, đòi, yêu cầu và quyết khẳng định. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I feel regret because what I did not do in the past. because I did not say sorry, I did not say thank you or I love you to my mom. Yeah, that's something that I feel regret, makes me feel regret. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, is dehydration is a symptom of influenza.
Can you repeat?
Is dehydration a symptom of influenza?
I think yes.
Do you know anything about this disease?
Just a little bit.
I just
Yes.
know that it's a kind of virus.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and in fact, maybe no, because yeah. For example, if you have diarrhea, like you say, yeah, or you're sick and how to say, you're sweated and you lost a lot of money, a lot of water in
Yes.
the body, yes, and it means dehydration. Hydration có nghĩa là tức là cái tình trạng mà cơ thể nó đủ nước.
Yes.
Dehydration là bị em học nếu mà khi em học khóa thì em sẽ có cái phương trình đó là dehydro, ví dụ như là thì ancan hoặc anken ấy, em cắt bớt hydro đi thì nó đấy chính là cái chữ, tức là nó loại đi loại, ví dụ dehydration, dehydration nó là bị mất nước, yeah, đại loại.
Yes. Yeah. Got
Have you ever had a surgery before?
it. No. I think no. I don't remember. But
Yes, maybe no. Yeah,
yeah, maybe no.
yeah. If there is, so how to say, you must remember it because it could be hurt. Yeah,
Yes.
and it's not easy to forget.
Yes. No.
Okay, and so what can be the cumulative effect of using antibiotics carelessly? What can be the cumulative effect of using antibiotics carelessly?
I don't really know about this. So what is it?
Something like the bad effect, the
Yes.
harmful effect, yeah, of using antibiotics carelessly. Carelessly,
Maybe.
yeah.
Maybe we will get many bad symptoms.
Symptoms, yeah, not really. In fact, it may cause antibiotic resistance. Yeah, kháng kháng sinh. Anything else? Um, có cái là lối rối loạn phần đường ruột. Let me check. Let me check. Quên mất cái từ này. Có một cái nữa nó là rối loạn khuẩn. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe our fungi infection. Infection, yeah. Yeah. Nhiễm nấm. Good flora. Good flora imbalance. Yeah. Mất cân bằng hệ sinh thái đường ruột.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something that related to to medical terms.
yes,
I know a little bit because I study pharmacy. That's why I know something about yeah the side effect or the harmful things yeah from using antibiotic carelessly. Okay, so now we move to the next part. Yeah, the luxurious, most luxurious fashion brand. Từ từ để anh đi uống nước nhé.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
mà chả sao hiểu sao cái bài này sao họ lại cho số 3 lên trước số một và số 2 I don't know. I couldn't understand.
Yes.
Okay, it's
Yes.
your turn.
Started in 1921 by Mito Uchi. The company was originally dabbling in leather goods. It wasn't until 19 years later when his sons, although woodpeckers, took the company from being a one-stop shop into the fashion powerhouse that is now known for being. Is although that would usher in the era of the brand's iconic shampoo pack and its ready-to-wear sentiments in the 90s. The company decided to bring up American fashion designer John Ford to revamp their women's wear. He ended up having to launch the brand to where it is today. The fashion brand houses other well-known designers in its collections, such as Alexander McQueen, Stella McCartney, and Yves Saint Laurent. If you are in the market to do some shopping in this one in this $1 to $4 billion brand, it's bet to spend at least ten $2,000.
Oh, how to say? I'm sorry, but I'm so exhausted because of traveling from very long
Yeah,
distance, very long journey. That's why. So, or today we just study only one lesson. Is it okay? Sorry for this, but
yes,
yeah. So see you tomorrow.
yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. You're so kind.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
see you.